Art 1. The Whispering Nebula. Captain Leora Yellen, of the starship Endurance, stood on the bridge's observation deck, gazing out at the swirling colors of the Aetheria Nebula, a celestial enigma that many dared not approach. Its vibrant hues danced like sentient entities across the vast expanse of stars, casting ethereal glows on the faces of her crew. Rumors whispered of the nebula's strange properties: time dilation, space warping, and some said, even the ability to speak to the hearts of those who listened closely enough. The Endurance, a sleek vessel known for both its speed and resilience, had been dispatched by the Coalition of Worlds to investigate an anomaly detected within the nebula's core. The Coalition, ever expanding its influence across the galaxy, was eager to unlock the nebula's secrets for potential commercial and strategic advantages. Yet, the mission's official guise of exploration cloaked deeper motivations, and Leora felt the weight of responsibility with each pulse of the ship's engines. Approaching threshold, announced Riku, the ship's navigation officer, his voice steady despite the tension that gripped the bridge. The crew had heard the stories. Ships lost, messages jumbled or cryptic, faint signals that floated out, hinting at something ancient and powerful within the nebula's swirling embrace. Hold course, Leora ordered, forcing confidence into her voice. Sensors at maximum. We've only one chance to get this right. As they breached the nebula's outer edge, reality seemed to ripple like water. Time bent, and the stars twisted in abstract patterns. The navigation systems flickered, struggling to maintain coherence within this kaleidoscope of light and energy. "Captain, we're picking up something," said Jax, the communications officer, his brow furrowed over the console. "It's musical in nature, almost like a song." Leora leaned in, curiosity piqued. The sound emerged from the static, a gentle melody that resonated through the ship like an ancient lullaby. It seemed to draw them deeper, urging them forward with promises of revelation and understanding. Isolating the source, Jax continued, his fingers dancing over the controls. It's coming from an unidentified object near the nebula's core, a construct of unknown origin. A construct within the nebula? Leora felt a thrill of discovery, mingled with apprehension. "Prepare a team for Eva," she instructed. "We need to see what this is." As the Endurance pressed further into the nebula, the crew readied themselves for the venture. Leora selected a group of her best: Riku for navigation, Jax to handle communications, and Ayla, the ship's xenolinguist, whose expertise in alien languages might provide insight into the strange melody. The shuttle launch from the Endurance was smooth, though the nebula's embrace threatened to pull them off course at every turn. The object soon loomed ahead, a massive structure of crystalline formations that glowed with an internal luminescence, pulsing in time with the haunting song. Once aboard, the team navigated the construct's labyrinthine corridors, the walls alive with shifting patterns and symbols. They felt as though they were inside a living entity, its heartbeat resonating in the rhythm of the song that filled the air. "What do you make of this, Ayla?" Leora asked, her voice hushed in the cathedral-like space. Ayla studied the symbols intently, her fingers tracing delicate lines. "This script, it's like nothing I've seen before, but I feel it trying to communicate." "See if you can unlock it," Leora urged. "We need to understand what this place is." As Ayla worked, Riku and Jax scanned the structure, noting its complexity and the energy readings that defied conventional understanding. The longer they stayed, the deeper the song seemed to penetrate their thoughts, filling them with a mix of awe and unease. Suddenly, Ayla gasped, stepping back from the wall. "It's a warning," she said, her voice trembling. "A message left by an ancient civilization. They speak of a weapon, something they created and then hid away, fearing its power. The Guardians of Etheria, they called themselves. Weapons? Riku echoed, tension creeping into his voice. Is it here? Before Isla could respond, the structure shuddered, a deep resonance reverberating through its corridors. The song shifted, its melody deepening, as if responding to their presence. We've triggered something, Jax warned. Energy levels are spiking. We need to move. As they retraced their steps, the walls seemed to close in, the patterns shifting faster, more insistent. The song grew in intensity, a crescendo that pulsed in their very bones. They hurried toward their shuttle, knowing that whatever they had awoken was not meant to be disturbed. The shuttle launched back toward the Endurance, the nebula's chaotic energies buffeting them. Leora reached for the comms, her voice commanding calm amidst the storm. Prepare for immediate extraction. We're bringing back more questions than answers. Once aboard, they analyzed the data, poring over the symbols and the haunting song's recordings. The nebula continued to whisper its secrets, promising more if only they dared to listen further. But Leora knew they had already crossed a threshold, one that might lead to an unraveling more profound than any of them had anticipated. The nebula held more than just beauty and mystery. It held the potential to reshape everything they understood about power and responsibility. And as they set course back to Coalition space, the echoes of Etheria lingered in their minds, a haunting reminder of the unknown wonders and dangers that lay beyond the stars. Part 2. The Shrouded Citadel. The journey back to Coalition space was fraught with tension. Leora ordered continuous monitoring of the nebula's song, hoping to unravel its secrets before they reached the vast bureaucratic machinery of the Coalition. She knew they were on the brink of a discovery that could shift the balance of power across the galaxy. Back at the Coalition headquarters on the planet Cirrus, Leora debriefed the mission with Admiral Hughes, an imposing figure whose reputation for ruthlessness was well known. The Admiral listened intently, his expression unreadable, as Leora detailed their findings and the eerie nature of the song and the warnings it contained. So, Captain, Hughes said, his tone deliberate, you believe this structure, this construct, is a repository for a weapon of significant power? Yes, sir, Leora replied. The messages indicate the Guardians hid it intentionally. They feared its potential. Hughes leaned back, his eyes narrowing. The Coalition has been aware of something within Etheria for some time. Your findings confirm suspicions, but we need more. Leora sensed a shift, an unspoken directive beneath his words. Are we to return, sir? Hughes nodded. We need complete access to this weapon. If the Guardians were able to control it, so can we. The balance of power depends on it. As Leora left the debriefing, her mind churned with possibilities and implications. The Coalition's interest in such a weapon was no surprise, yet the ethical and existential ramifications loomed large. She doubted their intentions, wary of the potential for misuse. Upon returning to the Endurance, Leora found her crew waiting, their expressions a mix of anticipation and apprehension. Ayla, still shaken by the initial encounter, approached her. Captain, I've been analyzing the recordings further, she said. I believe the song is more than just a warning. It might be a key, a code to unlock the weapon's full capabilities. Leora's thoughts raced. If true, such knowledge could prove invaluable or catastrophic. Keep working on it, Ayla. We need to understand what we're dealing with. The Endurance set course once more for the Etheria Nebula, its crew determined to uncover the secrets hidden within its luminous depths. Yet as they approached, a strange unease settled over them. The nebula's colors seemed more intense, its energies more unpredictable. Their return to the construct went smoothly at first, the shuttle sliding into the crystalline labyrinth once again. But this time, the corridors were alive with a sense of urgency, the song's rhythm accelerating as if anticipating their arrival. Ayla delved deeper into the symbols, her fingers tracing the intricate patterns with growing confidence. Her eyes glowed with understanding as she deciphered layers of meaning, each one more profound than the last. "I think I found it," she announced breathlessly. "The activation sequence. But it requires something more. A catalyst. A source of immense energy to initiate the process." "What kind of energy?" Jax asked, concern etched on his face. "Something equivalent to a star's core," Ayla replied. "There must be a central chamber, a focal point where this energy is harnessed." The team pressed on, driven by a mixture of curiosity and trepidation. They navigated deeper into the construct, following Ayla's insights until they reached a grand chamber at its heart. The room was unlike anything they had seen, a vast, domed space filled with crystalline conduits that pulsed with the nebula's luminous energy. At its center stood a pedestal, upon which rested a device of alien design, its form both beautiful and menacing. As they approached, the song intensified, its melody aligning with their very thoughts. Ayla carefully examined the device, her hand steady despite the enormity of the moment. "This is it," she said softly. "A heart of the weapon, the key to its power." Just as she spoke, the song shifted, a discordant note resonating through the chamber. The construct shuddered, and reality seemed to warp around them. "We're not alone," Riku shouted, his voice echoing in the chamber. A presence emerged from the shadows, coalescing into a figure of light and energy. It was an entity of the nebula, a guardian awakened by their intrusion. "Who dares disturb the sanctity of Etheria?" The guardian's voice boomed, resonating with the power of 1,000 suns. Leora stepped forward, her resolve unshaken. "We seek understanding. We wish to learn from what you have protected." The guardian's eyes, or what passed for them, fixed on her, a flicker of ancient wisdom and regret. "The path you tread is perilous. The weapon is not a tool for conquest, but a beacon of unity, meant to bind the stars in harmony." "But the coalition seeks to control it," Leora pressed, aware of the weight of her argument. "To use it for their own ends. The coalition's ambitions blind them," the guardian intoned. "Yet you have the choice to change the course. Will you heed the warning of the guardians and preserve the balance, or succumb to the allure of power?" The chamber fell silent, the question hanging heavy in the air. Leora felt the weight of the universe upon her shoulders, the decision echoing in the song's relentless melody. As the guardian faded, leaving only the choice behind, Leora knew that whatever path they chose, the fate of worlds hinged upon it. Part 3, The Convergence. Back aboard the Endurance, Leora convened an urgent meeting with her senior officers. The Guardian's warning echoed in her mind, a haunting reminder of the high stakes involved. The crew gathered, faces tense with anticipation and fear. "We have a decision to make," Leora began, her voice firm but tinged with uncertainty. "The knowledge we possess could alter the galaxy's fate. But at what cost?" "The Guardian spoke of unity, Captain," Ayla said, her conviction unyielding. "Perhaps we should consider what they intended for this power." "We can't let the Coalition use it as a weapon," Riku added, his gaze resolute. "They see only the strategic advantage, not the potential for harmony." "But how do we convince them otherwise?" Jax asked, the weight of the question hanging in the air. "They're expecting results, something tangible to justify our mission." Leora nodded, considering their options. If we can find a way to demonstrate the potential for unity, to show them the true purpose of the weapon, they might listen. The crew deliberated, exploring possibilities and ideas, each weighed against the potential consequences. The song of Etheria played softly in the background, a reminder of the unknown forces at work. As they plotted a course of action, Ayla continued to study the recordings and symbols, her mind ablaze with insights. She began to see a pattern. A connection between the song and the construct's energy conduits. "Captain, I believe there's a way to channel the energy," Ayla announced suddenly. "If we can synchronize it with the nebula's resonance, we might create a demonstration, a light show of sorts, one that reflects the harmony the Guardians intended." The idea held promise, but it was fraught with risk. The nebula's energies were unpredictable, and even the slightest miscalculation could spell disaster. "Can we do it?" Leora asked, her mind racing with possibilities. Ayla nodded, her determination unwavering. "Yes, but we'll need to work quickly. Time is not on our side." With the decision made, the crew sprang into action, working tirelessly to modify the ship's systems and prepare for the demonstration. The song of Etheria guided them, its melody weaving through their efforts like a guiding hand. As they approached the construct once more, Leora felt a strange calm wash over her. The nebula's colors enveloped them, its energies pulsing in rhythm with her heartbeat. She knew they were on the edge of something monumental, a moment that could change everything. Holding their course steady amidst the nebula's turbulence. The moment arrived, the culmination of their efforts, poised on the brink of realization. With a final adjustment, Ayla activated the sequence, her breath held in anticipation. Part 4. The Awakening of Etheria. The construct responded immediately, its crystalline form radiating with an ethereal light. As Ayla's sequence took hold, the conduits hummed with a resonant energy that echoed the nebula's song. The entire structure seemed to come alive, a symphony of light and sound weaving through its corridors like a celestial heartbeat. Outside, the Endurance hovered in the nebula's embrace, its hull illuminated by the radiant display. The crew watched in awe as the nebula itself responded, its colors swirling more vibrantly than ever before, reflecting the harmony emanating from the construct. But as they marveled at the spectacle, the unexpected happened. The energy resonated beyond their calculations, reaching out across the stars, a beacon that pulsed with inviting warmth. In that moment, it was as if the universe held its breath, waiting for a response. And respond it did. From the depths of the nebula, a flotilla of ships emerged, sleek vessels, with designs unlike any known to the coalition. They glided through the vibrant colors with an elegance that spoke of advanced technology and a profound understanding of the cosmic ballet around them. The bridge of the Endurance was abuzz with activity, a mix of excitement and apprehension as the new arrivals approached. Leora hailed the lead ship, hoping for peaceful contact. "This is Captain Leora Yellen of the starship Endurance," she announced, her voice a blend of authority and curiosity. "We mean no harm. We seek only to understand." The view screen flickered to life, revealing a figure of serene composure. The being was humanoid, yet distinctly alien, with eyes that shimmered like the nebulous stars, and a presence that exuded calm wisdom. "I am Xylan of the Kylar," the being said, its voice a melodic blend of languages and tones. "We have observed your endeavors with interest. You have awakened the spirit of Etheria." "Are you the Guardians?" Ayla inquired, stepping forward with an air of scholarly reverence. Xylan nodded, a gentle smile playing across its features. "In a sense, yes. The Kylar have watched over Etheria for eons, safeguarding its secrets and ensuring its purpose remains true. Purpose? Leora repeated, intrigued by the implications. The harmonies you have unlocked are but a fraction of Etheria's potential, Xylan explained. It is a beacon, a call to unite the sentient beings of the galaxy in understanding and peace. Etheria's energy can bridge worlds, fostering communication and empathy across the stars. The revelation washed over Leora and her crew, a hope kindling in their hearts. The nebula was not merely a place of power, but a beacon of possibility, a force for bringing disparate civilizations together. The coalition seeks control, Leora admitted, her voice tinged with the weight of political realities. They see only a weapon. Xylan's gaze was compassionate, yet resolute. The Kylar will aid you in showing them the truth. The coalition must understand that true strength lies not in domination, but in unity. With the Kylar's guidance, the Endurance returned to coalition space, the flotilla following in graceful formation. The demonstration they carried was no longer about military might, but a display of the nebula's true purpose, a message of peace and cooperation. As they approached the coalition headquarters, Leora felt a sense of anticipation and determination. The stakes were high, the outcome uncertain, but the potential for change was undeniable. In the grand halls of the coalition assembly, representatives from countless worlds gathered, their expressions skeptical yet curious. Leora and Xylan stood before them, the room hushed in anticipation. The Etheria Nebula is not a weapon, Leora began, her voice clear and unwavering. It is a beacon, a conduit for harmony and understanding. The Kylar have safeguarded its secrets, and now they wish to share its potential with us. Xylan stepped forward, its presence commanding attention. What you witness today is a demonstration of unity. The energies of Etheria can connect worlds, foster dialogue, and promote peace, but it requires trust and cooperation among all who share in its light. As the demonstration unfolded, the room was bathed in the nebula's radiant glow, a tapestry of colors and sounds that transcended language and culture. The representatives watched in awe, their skepticism giving way to wonder, as the energies of Etheria resonated within their hearts. The display concluded, leaving the assembly in contemplative silence. Leora observed the impact, hopeful yet cautious. The choice lay with them, to embrace the nebula's true purpose, or to revert to old patterns of division and control. Within the quiet that followed, a voice broke the stillness. It was Admiral Hughes, his expression thoughtful, a glimmer of understanding in his eyes. "We stand at a crossroads," Hughes said, his voice carrying the weight of reflection. "The path of unity is fraught with challenges, yet it offers a future worth striving for. Let us choose wisely." As the assembly deliberated, Leora felt a sense of optimism unfurl within her. The journey had been perilous, the outcomes uncertain, but the potential for a brighter future was now within reach. In the days that followed, dialogues opened between worlds, alliances formed, and the nebula's energies began to weave their magic across the galaxy. The Kylar and the Coalition found common ground, forging a new era of cooperation and understanding. In the quiet moments aboard the Endurance, as they set course for new horizons, Leora reflected on the journey. The nebula's song lingered in her thoughts, a reminder of the beauty and power hidden within the universe. As the stars stretched out before them, beckoning with infinite possibilities, Leora knew that the echoes of Etheria would guide them. They had glimpsed the future, a galaxy united in harmony and hope, and it was a vision worth pursuing. And so, with the nebula's whispers in their hearts, they ventured onward, ready to embrace whatever wonders and challenges awaited them among the stars. And Part 5. The the resonance of unity. In the months following the historic assembly, the galaxy began to transform in subtle yet profound ways. The energies of the Etheria Nebula became a symbol of hope and unity, inspiring countless worlds to seek collaboration over conflict. Communication among species improved, and the exchange of knowledge and culture flourished. The Endurance, now a symbol of the newfound alliance, embarked on a journey to explore the outer reaches of the galaxy, carrying with it the message of Etheria. Leora and her crew became ambassadors of peace, welcomed by diverse civilizations eager to partake in the harmonious vision. One such destination was the planet Elysia, a world celebrated for its lush landscapes and rich biodiversity. Its inhabitants, the Elysians, were known for their artistic prowess, their culture steeped in music and visual splendor. As the Endurance descended through Elysia's atmosphere, the crew marveled at the vibrant tapestry of forests and oceans stretching out below. Upon landing, they were greeted by Ambassador Nari, an Elysian with eyes that shimmered like the nebula's glow and a presence that exuded warmth and hospitality. Nari led them through the bustling streets of the capital city, where elegant structures harmonized with nature, and the air resonated with the melodies of Elysian songbirds. "We are honored to welcome you," Nari said, guiding them toward the Great Hall of Resonance, an architectural marvel that served as the heart of Elysian culture. "Our people have long admired the harmony of Etheria. We hope to learn from it and contribute our own voices to the celestial symphony." Inside the Great Hall, Leora and her crew were treated to a performance unlike any they had witnessed. The Elysians played instruments fashioned from natural materials, their music a fusion of traditional melodies and the ethereal sounds of the nebula. The performance was a celebration of unity, a testament to the power of collaboration and shared dreams. As the final notes lingered in the air, Nari approached Leora with a proposal that carried the weight of history. "We wish to build an observatory, a sanctuary where the energies of Etheria can be studied and shared. We seek your guidance and partnership in this endeavor." Leora considered the request, recognizing its potential to deepen the connection between the worlds and foster mutual understanding. "It would be our privilege to aid you in this," she replied, her voice filled with resolve. "Together, we can create a beacon of knowledge and peace." The collaboration between the Coalition and the Elysians flourished, the observatory rising from the ground with a grace that mirrored the nebula's elegance. Scientists and artists from across the galaxy gathered to contribute their expertise, united by a shared vision of exploration and enlightenment. As construction progressed, Leora's crew became entwined with Elysian society. Miku found inspiration in their art, incorporating Elysian motifs into the ship's navigation systems, while Jax was captivated by their music, composing new melodies that echoed the nebula's song. Ayla delved into the Elysian archives, uncovering ancient texts that hinted at a forgotten connection between their world and the Guardians of Etheria. One evening, as the sky blazed with the colors of sunset, Leora and Ayla stood atop the observatory, gazing at the stars. The nebula's light shimmered in the distance, a constant presence that reminded them of the journey's beginnings. "Ayla, have you ever wondered what else is out there?" Leora mused, her gaze fixed on the celestial expanse. "Beyond the nebula, beyond what we know?" Ayla nodded, her eyes reflecting the starlight. "Every discovery leads to more questions, more mysteries to unravel. The universe is vast, and we are only just beginning to understand its secrets." As they stood in companionable silence, the nebulous song seemed to weave through the air, its melody a promise of endless possibilities. The observatory soon became a focal point for interstellar dialogue, its influence resonating far beyond Elysia's borders. New races arrived, drawn by the promise of knowledge and cooperation. Among them were the avis, avian beings whose wings shimmered with iridescent colors. Their leader, Eno, spoke with a voice that echoed like the wind among the stars. "We have long observed the nebula from afar," Eno said, meeting Leora with a nod of respect. "Its song has guided our travels, and now we wish to contribute our understanding to this grand endeavor." The Avis brought with them knowledge of astral navigation, their expertise a valuable addition to the observatory's mission. They shared tales of their journeys across the cosmos, stories of distant stars and hidden realms that stirred the imagination and rekindled the spirit of exploration. As the observatory expanded, so did the community it nurtured. Scientists and artists, philosophers and dreamers, all drawn together by a shared vision of harmony and discovery. The energies of Aetheria flowed through the observatory, a living testament to the power of unity. In the quiet moments, as the universe unfolded before them, Leora reflected on the journey that had brought them here. The nebula's whispers had guided them, revealing a path of peace and cooperation that transcended borders and differences. With the resonant energy of Aetheria as their guide, they continued to explore, to learn, and to dream. The galaxy was vast, filled with wonders yet to be discovered, and the Endurance was ready to embrace them all, one star at a time. And so, as the observatory's light shone brightly, a beacon of hope in the cosmos, the journey of unity and understanding continued, a symphony that would echo through the ages. Part 6. The Harmonium Nexus. In the ever-expanding tapestry of galactic unity, the observatory on Elysia became known as the Harmonium Nexus, a place where the mysteries of the cosmos intertwined with the cultures and dreams of countless beings. The energies of the Aetherian Nebula, now harmonized with the hearts of its many visitors, pulsed with a gentle resonance that could be felt in every corner of the galaxy. One day, as the sun bathed Elysia in warm golden light, Leora stood in the Nexus's central chamber. Around her, holographic displays projected star maps and nebulae, each one a gateway to further discovery. She marveled at how far they had come, how the nebula's song had woven their destinies together. Amidst this symphony of light and exploration, a new delegation arrived at the Harmonium Nexus. The Ruon, a race of ethereal beings composed of bioluminescent energy, moved with fluid grace. They glowed with an inner luminescence, like living stardust that danced to the cosmic rhythm. Their leader, Seraphina, approached Leora, her form shifting in iridescent hues that echoed the nebula's colors. "We come from the far reaches of the spiral arm," Seraphina said, her voice a soft cadence that resonated in the mind as much as the ears. "The song of Aetheria reached us, a beacon calling us home." "Welcome to the Nexus," Leora replied, extending a hand in greeting. "Your presence enriches our endeavor." "What insights do you bring?" Seraphina smiled, a gesture that seemed to illuminate the chamber. "The Ruon have long studied the interplay of energies within our home cluster. We wish to share our understanding of celestial harmonics, the subtle music that binds the universe." With the Ruon's arrival, the Nexus became a hub of vibrant exchange. They demonstrated their mastery of harmonics, revealing how stars' vibrations could be harnessed to communicate across vast distances or even heal rifts in space-time. Their knowledge opened new avenues of exploration, each melody a key to unlocking the universe's secrets. The collaborative spirit inspired Leora and her crew to venture further, their minds alight with possibilities. With Ruon harmonics, they began to explore the idea of creating a cosmic symphony, a grand performance that would unite the galaxy in a single moment of shared understanding. As preparations for this unprecedented event unfolded, Ayla immersed herself in the study of Ruan techniques, her mind a sponge, soaking in the rich tapestries of knowledge. With the help of Serafina, she discovered that the harmonics could resonate with the nebula's energies, creating a bridge that connected consciousnesses across the stars. On the eve of the cosmic symphony, the Nexus buzzed with anticipation. Representatives from every corner of the galaxy gathered, their faces lit with hope and curiosity. The central chamber was transformed into an amphitheater of light and sound, the air tingling with the energy of the impending event. As the performance began, the harmonium nexus filled with a resonant melody that transcended the physical realm. The Ruan wove their harmonics with the nebula's song, creating a tapestry of sound that touched the hearts of all who listened. In that moment, the boundaries of individuality dissolved, replaced by a profound sense of connection. Across the galaxy, beings of every race and creed experienced a shared vision, a glimpse of the universe as it could be, united in peace and understanding. Tears glistened in Leora's eyes as she felt the depth of the connection, the immense beauty of unity. Her heart swelled with gratitude for the journey that had brought them here, for the courage and curiosity that had guided them through the unknown. As the final notes faded, the silence was filled with a reverence that spoke of transformation. The Nexus became a beacon of hope, its light reaching far beyond the stars, a testament to what could be achieved through collaboration and harmony. In the days that followed, the galaxy buzzed with renewed purpose. The cosmic symphony had ignited a fire of inspiration, sparking diplomatic missions, cultural exchanges, and scientific collaborations. The dream of unity was no longer distant. It was a vibrant reality, fueled by the shared commitment to a brighter future. The Harmonium Nexus, now a symbol of cosmic kinship, continued to thrive, its halls echoing with the footsteps of dreamers and pioneers. As Leora and her crew set their sights on new horizons, the nebula's song remained a guiding force, an eternal reminder of the beauty and potential that lay beyond the stars. With the universe wide open before them, the Endurance and its crew ventured forth, ready to embrace whatever wonders awaited in their quest to explore, to learn, and to unite the galaxy in harmony. The journey continued, each step a testament to the power of dreams and the enduring spirit of discovery. Part 7. The Celestial Confluence. In the wake of the Cosmic Symphony, the galaxy found itself in the throes of a renaissance, a golden age of enlightenment and exploration, fueled by the unifying energies of the Etheria Nebula. The Harmonium Nexus had become a cornerstone of this new era, a vibrant hub where knowledge flowed as freely as the nebula's radiant light. The Endurance embarked on its latest voyage, charting a course to the edge of known space, where the galaxy's mysteries lay shrouded in cosmic veils. Their destination was the Driftveil Cluster, a region renowned for its peculiar gravitational phenomena and rumored to be rich with untapped potential. As the ship traversed the stars, Leora stood on the observation deck, her gaze fixed on the swirling brilliance of the Driftveil Cluster. Her heart was filled with the same sense of wonder and anticipation that had driven her from the beginning, a desire to peel back the layers of the universe and uncover its hidden truths. Upon arrival, the Endurance was greeted by a celestial spectacle. The cluster was a symphony of gravitational waves, a ballet of luminous gas and dark matter entwined in a cosmic embrace. The ship's sensors flared with life, capturing data streams that painted a picture of complexity and beauty. It was here, amidst the drifting stars and spiraling galaxies, that they encountered a new phenomenon, a crystalline structure floating in the void, its facets reflecting the light of 1,000 suns. The structure was unlike anything they had encountered before, its presence both alien and inviting. As they approached, the ship's systems resonated with a familiar hum, a cadence that echoed the signatures of the Etheria Nebula. Ayla, intrigued by the connection, delved into the readings, her mind piecing together the puzzle. "Captain, the structure's energy signature is harmonically linked to the nebula," Ayla reported, her voice tinged with excitement. "It's as if it's a sister construct, part of a greater network." The revelation sparked a ripple of curiosity among the crew. Could this be another beacon of unity, a testament to the Guardian's influence across the galaxy? Or perhaps it was a sign of a deeper, more interconnected cosmos than they had ever imagined. Determined to uncover its secrets, Leora led a team to explore the structure. They donned their suits and exited the ship, their forms silhouetted against the celestial backdrop. As they drew near, the structure responded, its crystalline surface shimmering with a welcoming luminescence. Inside, they discovered a labyrinthine expanse of corridors and chambers, each adorned with symbols and motifs, reminiscent of those found within the Etheria Nebula. The air resonated with a harmonic frequency that filled their senses, a melody that seemed to guide their steps. In the heart of the structure, they found a chamber that pulsed with an enigmatic energy. Its walls were etched with intricate patterns, a tapestry of knowledge woven into the fabric of the universe. At its center stood an altar-like pedestal, atop which rested a crystalline sphere that seemed to hold the essence of galaxies within. Ayla approached the sphere, her hands reverently tracing its surface. "It's a repository," she whispered, awe in her voice. "A library of celestial harmonics, containing the wisdom of countless stars." As they activated the sphere, a holographic projection blossomed before them, an image of the galaxy wrapped in swirling currents of energy and light. The projection spun, revealing a network of nodes interconnected by luminous threads, each node a potential beacon like the Etheria Nebula, each thread a bridge of unity. The vision was breathtaking, offering a glimpse of a galaxy united by these celestial conduits, each one a testament to the Guardian's enduring legacy. It was a map of potential, a roadmap to a future where knowledge and harmony could flourish across the stars. Returning to the Endurance, Leora and her crew shared their findings, their minds alight with possibilities. The discovery opened new avenues for exploration and understanding, a chance to connect the galaxy in ways they had only dreamed of. As they set their sights on the nodes revealed by the sphere, the crew felt a renewed sense of purpose. The Drift Veil structure had shown them the potential for a galaxy-wide network of harmony, a legacy left by those who had once walked among the stars. With each new destination, they carried the song of Etheria, harmonizing with the energies they encountered, fostering unity among the stars. The journey was ever forward, each step a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and the endless pursuit of connection. The galaxy stretched before them, vast and filled with wonders yet to be uncovered. And in the heart of it all, the crew of the Endurance continued their voyage, driven by the melody of the cosmos and the promise of unity that resonated through every star and every soul. Art 8. The Luminal Convergence. The Endurance ventured onward, each journey unveiling new dimensions of the galaxy's intricate tapestry. Leora and her crew were guided by the celestial map discovered within the Drift Veil cluster, each node a beacon of potential connection and harmony. As they traveled, they wove the song of Etheria into the very fabric of their explorations, reaching out to the civilizations they encountered with the promise of unity. Their next destination was Alcyone Station, an outpost nestled on the outer spiral of a vibrant star cluster. Known as a gathering place for scholars and explorers, the station was a melting pot of cultures and ideas. It thrummed with the energy of discovery, a beacon of intellectual pursuit that resonated with the essence of the Endurance's mission. Upon docking, Leora and her crew were welcomed by an eclectic assembly of individuals. Among them was Dr. Alara Wren, a renowned astrophysicist, whose studies of cosmic harmonics had earned her acclaim across the galaxy. Her eyes sparkled with a curiosity that matched their own, and her presence exuded the warmth of a kindred spirit. "It is an honor to meet the ambassadors of Etheria," Dr. Wren said with a smile, extending her hand in greeting. "Your journey has inspired many, myself included. I have long been fascinated by the harmonics of the nebula." As they exchanged insights, Dr. Wren invited the crew to a symposium being held at the station, a convergence of minds dedicated to the understanding and celebration of cosmic phenomena. The symposium promised to be a nexus of ideas, the fertile ground for collaboration and innovation. In the grand auditorium of Alcyone Station, delegates from numerous systems gathered, their voices a harmonious blend of languages and perspectives. The room was alive with anticipation, the air charged with the promise of discovery. The symposium began with presentations from various speakers, each one sharing their unique insights and breakthroughs. A Malorian diplomat spoke of their people's ancient traditions of celestial navigation, while a group of Xanthi engineers unveiled a new technology that harnessed gravitational waves for communication. As the night deepened, the symposium culminated in a shared vision, a collaborative project to create a galaxy-spanning network of harmonic beacons. The project, aptly named the Luminal Convergence, sought to connect the celestial nodes with pathways of understanding, each beacon serving as a conduit for dialogue and peace. With the approval of the assembled delegates, the Luminal Convergence took root, a testament to the power of collaboration and the shared dream of unity. The initiative called upon each participating culture to contribute their knowledge and resources, building bridges that would span the stars. The Endurance became an essential part of this initiative, its crew working tirelessly alongside their new allies to identify and activate the celestial nodes. Each new beacon harmonized with the nebula's song, amplifying the call for unity and weaving a tapestry of interconnected worlds. As the network grew, stories of cooperation and understanding spread across the galaxy. Worlds once isolated by distance and suspicion now found themselves linked by the harmonious threads of the luminal convergence. Cultural exchanges flourished, and scientific advancements blossomed, fueled by the collective wisdom of countless civilizations. In the quiet moments aboard the Endurance, as they navigated the star-strewn expanse, Leora reflected on the journey's impact. The nebula's song, once a solitary melody, had become a symphony of endless possibilities, a beacon guiding them toward a future where the galaxy's myriad voices could be heard as one. New discoveries unfolded with each node they activated. In the Seraphite Belt, they encountered the Lumiri, a race of empathic beings who communicated through auroral displays. Their presence added a new layer to the convergence, their visions weaving color and emotion into the shared tapestry of understanding. In the distant reaches of the Nereid Nebula, they found the Aetherium Repository, an ancient archive housing the knowledge of long-lost civilizations. Its records expanded their understanding of cosmic harmonics, offering glimpses into the Guardian's original intent and the vast potential that lay before them. As the crew of the Endurance continued their voyage, they carried the song of Aetheria with them, a melody that resonated across the stars and bound the galaxy in harmony. The luminal convergence flourished, a living testament to the power of unity and the enduring legacy of the Guardian's dream. In the heart of the cosmic expanse, among the swirling galaxies and luminous constellations, the journey of exploration and connection continued. A vibrant symphony of hope and discovery that would echo through the ages, whispering of a galaxy united in peace and understanding. Part 9. The Echoes of Eternity. As the luminal convergence grew and solidified its place in the galaxy, the Endurance charted a course toward one of the farthest nodes indicated by the celestial map. It was a region of space known as the Veil of Solitude, a place whispered about in both scientific circles and ancient myths. The Veil was a vast expanse of darkness, its stars cloaked by a mysterious shroud that absorbed light and sound. It was said to inhabit a silence so profound that even the most advanced sensors could barely penetrate it. Yet, beyond the silence lay rumors of a singular phenomenon, a whisper of eternity that could answer the deepest questions of existence. Drawing closer, the Endurance was enveloped in the haunting quiet of the Veil. The ship's systems hummed with a subdued energy, their readings fluctuating between clarity and ambiguity. Leora, standing at the helm, felt a profound stillness settle over her, as if the universe held its breath in anticipation. Accompanying them on this leg of the journey was an elder historian named Elior Lan, whose deep knowledge of the Veil's legends promised invaluable insights. Elior was a quiet presence, his eyes bright with the wisdom of someone who had devoted a lifetime to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. As they navigated deeper into the silent night, Elior shared tales of ancient civilizations and their encounters with the Veil. Legends spoke of an echo chamber, a place where the universe's oldest memories lingered, whispering truths to those who dared to listen. Ayla, ever the seeker of understanding, was captivated by the stories. Could this echo chamber hold the key to the Guardian's origins? She wondered aloud. Perhaps it resonates with the song of Aetheria, in ways we have yet to comprehend. Their quest led them to an anomaly at the heart of the Veil, a vast, empty expanse that defied comprehension. The Endurance drifted into the anomaly, its sensors calibrated to capture even the faintest murmurs of the cosmic symphony. Within the depths, they discovered a structure unlike any they had encountered, an ethereal lattice of light and shadow, suspended in the void. It shifted and shimmered with an otherworldly grace, as if composed of pure thought and memory. Feeling drawn to its center, Leora and her crew donned their environment suits and ventured out. Each step resonated with a slow, transcendent rhythm, the silence of the Veil amplifying every heartbeat. Leora sensed an ancient presence within the lattice, a consciousness woven into the very fabric of space-time. Standing within the heart of the echo chamber, they experienced a profound communion with the universe. Visions unfurled before them. Stories told in the language of stars and time. They saw glimpses of the Guardian's early endeavors, their creation of the beacons, and their hopes for a future where harmony prevailed. Elior, his voice a reverent whisper within the chamber, interpreted the echoes for the crew. These are the memories of the cosmos, he explained, awe coloring his tone, a record of the Guardian's journey and their enduring legacy, a reminder that we are all part of a greater whole. As the echoes resonated through their minds, new insights emerged, a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The echo chamber revealed the potential for a universe woven together not just by space and matter, but by shared purpose and unity. Returning to the Endurance, the crew carried with them a profound sense of enlightenment. The echo chamber had shown them that the luminal convergence was not merely a network of beacons, but a living testament to the universality of connection, a symphony that each star and soul played a part in. With renewed purpose, the Endurance set its course back toward the Harmonium Nexus, the echoes of eternity still whispering softly in their hearts. The journey had deepened their understanding and strengthened their resolve to foster unity throughout the galaxy. As the galaxy turned and the stars continued their eternal dance, the crew of the Endurance knew that their path was one of endless exploration. A journey to discover not just the secrets of the cosmos, but the harmony that lay within each and every heart. The universe, vast and intricate, stretched before them, a canvas of infinite possibility and wonder. And so, with the echoes of eternity guiding their way, they continued their voyage, ready to embrace the mysteries and melodies that awaited among the stars.